Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm Russell.
I'm Kailey.
We're the Dickersons. Welcome to our home. Come
on
in.
So here we have our kitchen.
Welcome to the kitchen.
We bought this house a year ago and remodeled it. It was actually 4 different rooms. The kitchen was over here. There was a bedroom there. This was dining. We just took out all the walls.
Which we didn't know we were going to be able to do.
Yeah. And Russell's request was the biggest island we could possibly do.
Yeah.
So
I was like, I want a giant island that I can lay on if I want to. You know what I mean?
So that's what we did. We added a butcher block on this side because I thought that'd be super fun to just prep meals and cook for all the people we love to cook for. I have a really big family. He has a big family.
And we like to say we're the glue of our entire friend group because they would fall apart without us. So we always have them over to our house so we can, you know, we wanted a huge island, huge range so that we can entertain at all times.
So over here is my favorite part of the kitchen. It's the wine fridge.
Oh, yeah.
The story behind the wine fridge is last year at the CMAs, the Lady A wives bet Russell that he wouldn't wear one of my earrings on the red carpet. And they bet him enough money to buy us 2 wine fridges.
Not just like a little stud. I mean, I'm talking like 3-inch dangly, big old earring on the red carpet. Had to take an official photo, and we did. So, thanks, Lady A.
Over here, we have a sign, actually a brother purchased for me at a flea market because my mom used to have this same sign hanging above the stove in the house I grew up in. He found me a duplicate, so that just means so much to me, having just a little piece of home in our home.
Herbs and spices.
Herbs and spices.
Oh, this little towel. This was a gift from our aunt. This is the font of my nanny's handwriting. It says "Love you lots," and she actually passed away on the day that our son Remington was born. So this is a little piece of her. This was her first Thanksgiving not here, so this is a really special gift this year.
So over here, we have a little snow scene that my mom passed down to me from my childhood home. She collected all kinds of them and distributed them to all my brothers, and so these are my little collection. In the summer, it was a herb garden.
A miserably failed herb garden.
It was an herb garden.
Miserably failed.
Well, the fall, it was a dead herb garden.
It turns out you actually have to water herbs.
But in the winter, it's a snow seed. Next year it'll be better. I don't know.
I'm messing with you.
In the fall, I had a baby, so I kept him alive.
Right, you did. Speaking of keeping things alive, keeping the party alive.
Yes, okay.
With a little vino, this bowl right here is full of wine corks from all kinds of different parties or celebrations or dinners.
Let's find some good ones.
Let's see what we got here. Etch, CRS, February 5th, 2018.
This was the day we sold our old house.
Hey. Team RD, new house hangs. Celebrating RD2.
This is funny. This is girls' night plus RD with Carly Pierce, Lindsay L, Caitlin Bristow. All the tea is what it says.
Yep.
That's apparently got the lowdown on everyone's lives.
Girls' night plus RD is not an abnormal appearance.
They request your presence.
That's true.
You're welcome.
I'm here for the tea. Let's take them to the reason why we bought this house in the first place. Your favorite room.
So this is the living room. Like we already said, we love hosting all of our friends.
All of them.
And so we needed a space that had space for all the people we love. So the majority of this house is actually these 2 rooms because we just want all of our people over all the time. So this is a living room. We have a little fireplace. We've got 2 bedrooms and stairs going off the sides. I love Christmas more than anything in the entire world. I mean, besides you and our child. And so when I saw this room, I was like, the Christmas tree we can have in this room is gonna be epic. I got to have a 10-foot tree, which I'm so excited about. I actually had to improvise on the garland this year because everyone sold out. 2020, everyone is buying all of the Christmas things. So this year we have rope mixed in with some bells, and some red, decorations of red on a green.
You know, everybody's got their sentimental ornaments and stuff, and we have these touring maps. So we'll fill in each state that we've played a show in that year. And so, you know, we missed maybe like 8 or 9 states this year of 2019. And 2020 looks a little different. It's a little more sparse, but you know, it's been an amazing year at home while she's been pregnant and our new son. was born on September 10th. So it's been a great time at home, regardless that we didn't get to fill in all these states.
What I was most excited about this year was ordering a matching stocking for our baby that matches ours that we've had the last few years. This is my favorite view in the house. I post up and just sit here with my coffee in the morning and my wine at night. And this is my spot.
This is the epitome of the Kailey Dickerson zone.
Yeah.
Always Christmas, fire, Hallmark movies on the TV.
Cozy, blankets,
Until May 8th.
No.
This will be up.
No, it won't. It won't.
But while she's by the fire, I'll take you to my room over here. So this is one of my favorite rooms in the entire house, obviously, the piano room. This is my grandmother's piano that she passed down to my mom passed down to us. Just got it freshly tuned. And I'm gonna take you to Kale's
My favorite room in the house. The reason we bought this house, I walked in here and I just took this deep breath and I was like, oh my gosh, we have to buy this house. I just love the view looking out.
Just get in here and get this view.
Check
I mean,
this
are you
out.
kidding me?
We used to rent a place in Santa Monica and it was our getaway, it was our escape. But when I walked in here, I was like, I wouldn't need to go to California ever again.
Yeah.
I could just sit here and take in the view. The sun sets out here. We sit in here and do our devotionals in the morning. We have wine and watch the sun go down at night. Something that's super special to me is this couch was in that little apartment that we had in California. It fits perfectly in here.
Oh, yeah.
And it just reminds me of those quiet times that we had alone at the beach before we had a baby. And I get sentimental about it.
Yeah.
I love it.
All right, as comfy and nostalgic as this couch is, I gotta take them to the man zone.
All right.
I gotta take them downstairs. I gotta take you guys to the bro zone later.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, this is the bro zone layer, just because it's like the man zone. And I think my favorite room in the house, come here, let me take you to my favorite room. This is the old wine cellar right here. Yeah, we love wine, we love hosting, as we said before. I like to take things way too far, and so I love things that are way over the top. Just like this giant bottle of wine here. This is a 9-liter bottle of wine. So this is, I don't know, 85 bottles of wine. No, it's not that much, but this was a gift from my buddy Dustin Lynch after the Thomas Rhett tour. And it's the biggest bottle of wine I've ever seen. If you can get a little ratio there. I have a big head, but that's a big bottle of wine right there. Also, this has kind of become a catch-all of awards and all that stuff. And these are some more fun things, like Love You Like I Used To was my most recent song that went #1. So we opened a beautiful bottle of Brunello di Montalcino. And this was a 2011 from one of our favorite wineries in Italy, Torciano. And yeah, this is the Love You Like I Used To. We've got Every Little Thing, Blue Tacoma, yours, all the 4 #1 bottles there.
When he gets real nerdy on wine, I call him Russell Dickerson. And if you've ever watched the sommelier documentaries, you'll understand.
Like this beautiful Burgundy Pinot Noir right here.
Give me the tasting notes. Oh, this is also called the Wine Glass Challenge. Disgusting.
Hoisenberries. Heavy on the hoisenberries there. I got you some wine. I'm gonna have a little bourbon over here. This is where I keep a couple nice bottles of bourbon. You know, nothing crazy. Got a little Blanton's. Thomas Rhett actually turned me on to Blanton's, and we actually went to the distillery to pick out his own barrel of Blanton's, which is, I don't know, that's pretty freaking cool. And I think this is my most prized bottle right now. It's the old 10-year Rip Van Winkle. I'll let you get a close-up of that. I think I might pour myself a little, maybe a little Weller Full Proof. Let's have a little bit of that.
I think one of my sneaky favorite things about our house is whenever someone comes down here, they're like, oh, those footballs, those are so cool, man. Like, where'd you get those? They're mine. They're assigned Brett Favre football and assigned Aaron Rodgers football. I'm from Wisconsin, so go Pack Go.
Go Pack Go.
But I love how everyone always assumes they're his. They're mine. They're my little piece of the Brozone layer.
It's my wife's memorabilia.
That's right.
And we've got a beautiful, as we love to entertain, of course, we say it all the time, Got a little movie screen, a little hang couch right here, and that's where tis the season for Christmas movies.
Tis the season.
So, old Bing.
You carry on, I'm gonna stay right here.
I love that. So this is my little studio, my little slice of heaven down here where I write music. I've got my guitars and, you know, just a few special pieces. So this is one of my favorite guitars down here because my wife gave me this guitar for my birthday one year when we were absolutely broke. And, you know, she knew that I loved this little guitar and she got it for me anyway. And literally that exact same day, it fell out of the car and busted on our driveway. And so I had to like put wood filler in there. I mean, it was like a giant hole. And so I filled that all in. This is just, you know, that's something that I'll never change about this guitar because it makes for a good story. I think one of the most sentimental things in this studio is this Wurlitzer electric piano right here. This is my granddad's that he gave to me. And I remember going up into his little studio when I was a kid and just, you know, just kind of plucking away on this thing. And I mean, this is from like the 70s. And so to have this piece of him still living on, he's one of the most talented musicians I've ever known in my entire life. And this is a little piece of him that still lives on in my studio. And I hope I can carry on his musical legacy. So let's go find Kales and give this tour a little wrap. Thank you guys for hanging today. Shall we, love? Let's give these people a wrap so they can go home. Don't forget your wine, dear.
Never.
All right, everybody, thank you so much for coming to check out our house at Christmas time. She's so enjoyed decorating for you guys. We've enjoyed having you. We're gonna tend to our crying baby and we're gonna go watch the sunset with him. So thanks again, guys, for checking it out. Merry Christmas.
And have a Happy New Year.